moving on to beam. So I don't have a beam in my house, but that's okay, because what I do have is some beach towels. So I'm gonna take my beach towel and I'm going to roll it up like this. And then I'm gonna take my second beach towel and I'm gonna roll it up and I'm gonna put it about 4 inches away from this one. And now I have my own home beam. So we're just gonna start with some walks. So I'm gonna put my arms out to the side. I don't have really pretty sandwich fingers. And I'm just gonna walk on my toes forward and walk on my toes backwards. When we walk backwards, make sure you step 1 foot behind each other. Now, I'm gonna go on to passe walks. I'm gonna bring my toe to my knee. Remember, my base leg stays straight and my fingers stay pretty and my toe stays pointed. And I am going to do these down and back. I'm gonna go on to kicks now. So I'm gonna really try to be on my high releve. If we're a level 3 and 4, we should definitely be on high releve. So I'm gonna do kick forward, then I'm gonna try to kick side, and kick back, and kick back. Okay, we're gonna do our straight jumps. So we jump up, stick, and slam, and we have straight legs. We're gonna do these 5 times. Ready? Straight jump, stick, slam, 1. Straight jump, stick, slam, 2. Straight jump, stick, slam, 3. Straight jump, stick, slam, 4. Straight jump, stick, slam, 5. We're going to move on to our levers now. So remember, we start in a lunge, we go to a T, we tap, and come back up and slam. And we're going to do that 10 times. Okay, let's get in that lunge. So lunge, T, lever, and 1. Lunge, T, lever, 2. Lunge, T, lever, 3. Lunge, T, lever, 4. Lunge, T, lever, 5. Lunge, T, lever, 6. Lunge, T, lever, 7. Lunge, T, lever, 8. Lunge, T, lever, 9. Lunge, T, lever, 10. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna do for beam is just a releve hold. So we're just gonna put our right foot in front, hands on your hips, and hold with your heels up for 10. 1, 2, 3, squeeze that booty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna come down and now put our left foot in front and push up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As this gets easier, you can practice instead of having your hands on your hips, putting them out to the side. All right, we're moving on to floor now. So everything I'm going to demonstrate, and then you'll do them on your own, and I'll count them. The first thing we're gonna do is a lunge to a mini handstand. So all we're gonna focus on when we do our handstand is just starting in a lunge and making our ankles come together and come back down and finishing with our arms by our ears and then slamming it out. We're gonna do this 5 times. All right, and we're gonna start in our lunge and go up to a handstand and back to a lunge. 1, lunge, handstand, lunge, 2, lunge, handstand, lunge, 3, lunge, handstand, lunge, 4, lunge, handstand, lunge, 5. the next thing we're gonna do is cartwheels. You have to make sure you have a lot of space to do cartwheels. If you don't, it's okay. But when we do cartwheels, we're just gonna focus on starting in a lunge and doing a cartwheel and landing back in a lunge with our arms by our ears. We're gonna do this 5 times.
All right, let's start those cartwheels. Start in a lunge and cartwheel 1. And back to a lunge 2. Back to a lunge 3. Back to your lunge 4. Make sure we're keeping our arms by our ears. And one more. Start in a lunge, cartwheel, and 5.
The next thing we're gonna do is candlesticks and stand up. So we're gonna go back into a candlestick and stand up with our arms by our ears. We wanna focus on using our belly muscles and keeping our arms up instead of using them, because that's how we do our forward rolls. We're gonna do that 10 times.
And candlestick, stand up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is our forward rolls. So we start stretched up tall, we put our hands down, look for our belly button and roll and bring our arms up and finish. And we're gonna do these 5 times.
And let's start stretched up tall, hands forward, look for your belly button, stand up 1. Stretch tall, hands down, look for your belly button, stand up 2. Stretch tall, hands forward, roll, stand up 3. Stretch tall, hands forward, roll, stand up 4. Hands tall, stretch tall, roll, 5.
The last thing on floor we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our pizza hands for our backward rolls. So we're gonna sit, we're gonna roll back and put our hands by our ears and just roll back up. Remember, pizza hands. So roll back and sit back up, and we're gonna do this 5 times.
And sit, pizza hands, roll back 1, back up, backwards 2, and back up, backwards 3, and back up, backwards 4, and back up, backwards 5, back up.
Alright, we're moving on to our conditioning now. We're going to start with our ankles and do calf raisers. I am going to come on over here so I can grab onto the wall, but anywhere. So we're going to put one foot by our ankle, and we're just going to go up and down on our right foot 10 times. 1, 2, you're going to do them with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to switch our feet. 1, make sure you're pushing all the way up to your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We're going to do that 2 rounds. Times 1, 2. You're going to do them with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to switch our feet. 1, make sure you're pushing all the way up to your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is our sit-ups. So I am going to go ahead and put my feet under my couch to help me do my sit-ups. So I'm going to put my hands across my chest and sit all the way up and back down. And all the way up and back down. And I will count these for you guys.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, we're going to move on to lunges to work our leg muscles. So we're just going to step forward, tap our knee, and come back, and forward, tap our knee, and come back. We're going to do 10 on each leg. So when I say 1, We do right leg back, left leg back, and then we go on to 2.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And the last thing for conditioning and strength we're gonna do are just some wrist squeezes. So we're gonna get our smushy friend or a pillow, and you're just gonna hold him in your hands and squeeze him and relax, and squeeze him and relax. And we are going to do this 20 times. Just squeeze and let go, and squeeze and let go.
And we're going to do these really fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.